Hello, I'm Jimm Ites. I was born 16 July 1939 in Franklin County, Iowa. I cost $5, and the doctor who came out to our farm to deliver me was called Dr. Miller. Now, I love to say this, now 86 years later, I have a doctor at the Veterans Clinic, and her name, she's probably about 45, her name's also Dr. Miller. I came in with Dr. Miller, and I'm still running with Dr. Miller. And so I thought she'd be interested in that, but when I was telling her, she was busy and she wasn't really interested. So I want to talk to you about something very, very important, and maybe you know it, maybe you don't know it. It's found in the Bible, Old Testament, Habakkuk. Habakkuk, I bet you have a hard time spelling that, but he's got 3 K's in his name. Habakkuk chapter 2, he said, I will set myself on my high place. What a story about proper focus. You're up there looking at how big your supply is, how big your God is. You're never just looking at your little circumstances to become circumstance fed. And so he said, I'm going to see what God says, and then I'm going to see what I say. And there's a law there that when you hear what God says, you just don't read the Bible, you say the Bible. You want to change your life, you say what God says. And the message was, write your vision down, that whoever reads it can run with it. That's action. Run with it. It may tarry. And that's the waiting, which is a good thing. We're not used to it in America. We don't like it, but we can adjust to it. And it will surely come to pass. So real quickly, number 1, you want to write it down that in your little book, the things that you don't want in your life. Don't want like fear, doubt, laziness, procrastination, and no comparison, no jealousy. And when you experience those things, just go in the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, knock it off. You have the power to knock it off. Just stop doing it. You don't pay some counselor to go in and try to help you fix that. You don't fix that, you just say no to it. The second thing is, you write down the things that you want. What do you want right now? See, even Abraham said back in Genesis 15, he said to the Lord, what will you give me? Does that sound like you? That sounds like me. Say, what will you give me? So write down what you really, really want. Make a list. Forget all fear. Forget every little thought about how it's not going to work. Stop doing that and write it down. Give yourself permission and courage to write what you really want down. And the third thing is very important. You write your future down just like you're already living it. That is the lesson of faith right there. You got to learn how to do that in a meditational process. You write your future down like you're already there and review it every once in a while. And I could talk all day on this kind of stuff, but that's enough for today. Thank you for watching. I am Jimm.